Imagine never being able to blink again. Not for an hour, not even for 1 second. But here's the scary part. Your eyes desperately need it. You normally blink without thinking, hundreds of times a day. But remove that tiny movement and things start changing fast. Your eyes begin fighting back. At first, you might feel fine. Then, your eyes start drying out. Because blinking does something incredibly important. It spreads tears across your eyes. That tiny layer keeps them protected. Without blinking, that protection starts breaking down. Your eyes can start feeling gritty. Then comes the burning sensation. Your brain would desperately want you to blink, but imagine, you couldn't. Your vision could start changing. Things may become harder to see clearly. Your eyes are struggling to stay protected. The surface of your eye starts drying. Every blink normally resets that surface, but now there's no reset. Irritation begins building. Your eyes fight back with tears. But tears alone aren't enough, and now it gets serious. Your cornea is the clear window of your eye, and it needs constant moisture. But you're not blinking, so the protective tear film starts breaking apart. Your eyes could start feeling painfully raw. Even normal light could become uncomfortable. Your body would desperately want them closed. But imagine being unable to close them because your eyes aren't invincible. And this is where things get scary.
Your eyes are constantly protecting themselves, and blinking is one of their defenses. Every blink helps clear away tiny particles. Because the air around you isn't perfectly clean, tiny particles can reach your eyes. Normally, your eyes deal with them automatically. Now, remove blinking from the equation. Those particles can stay around much longer. Your eyes respond by producing more tears, but even that has a limit. Then, the discomfort can become painful. It can feel like sand is inside your eyes, and you wouldn't be able to ignore it. Your brain would keep telling you to blink, but your eyelids simply won't cooperate. The surface of your eyes could suffer. Bright light could become much harder to tolerate. Your vision could become increasingly blurry. These aren't random symptoms. Your body is warning you that something is wrong. Blinking does much more than you think. Every blink gives your eyes a tiny reset, and your brain is involved too. Your brain controls this tiny movement automatically. You don't even have to think about it. It simply happens in the background. Now, imagine suddenly losing that ability. Your brain could still send the signal, but your eyelids don't respond. And that's when it becomes truly terrifying. Your brain would keep trying. Blink, 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 but nothing happens. Your brain realizes something is wrong. Pain signals start increasing, and your brain can't simply ignore them. Your attention would start shifting. Focusing could become much harder. Your body would keep trying to protect your eyes, but the problem remains. Now, your vision starts changing. The world may start looking blurry. Your eyes aren't getting their normal reset. Even ordinary light can feel painfully bright. Your eyes start fighting the irritation. Your tear glands may work harder, but tears can't solve every problem. The eye surface is still constantly exposed, and your body's defenses have limits. This isn't something your eyes are built for. Now your brain gets involved. Pain starts demanding your attention. Focusing on other things becomes harder. Your brain keeps noticing the discomfort. You can't simply ignore your eyes. Even small irritation becomes distracting. Your body desperately wants relief, but the one thing you need is impossible. And that's the real problem. Now, imagine hours passing, and you still can't blink. Your eyes keep losing moisture. The irritation keeps building, and your vision can suffer too. Eventually, you desperately want to sleep, but sleep wouldn't magically solve everything. Your body needs that tiny movement. That's why blinking matters so much. One tiny movement protects something incredibly important. Meanwhile, your brain is still working. It knows something isn't right. Blinking normally happens automatically. You don't consciously control every blink. Your nervous system handles it for you. Now, imagine taking that away. Your brain would keep sending signals, but your eyes remain open, and the discomfort keeps getting harder to ignore. Your body keeps trying to protect you. So how long could your eyes actually last? Minutes? Hours? Or even longer? There isn't one exact countdown. It depends on the person and the conditions. Dry air could make things worse. Wind can speed up moisture loss because your eyes were never designed to stay exposed forever, and that's the scary part. Luckily, your eyes have another defense. It's your tears. But tears aren't just water. They help protect your eye surface. They can wash away tiny particles. They also contain substances that help fight microbes. But tears can't do everything. Blinking is still essential for spreading them. Without it, the protection becomes less effective. Your body can't simply cheat biology.
Now, imagine days passing and you still can't blink. The longer it continues, the more problems can build. Dryness keeps getting harder to control. Irritation can become persistent, and your vision could become increasingly uncomfortable. Your eyes need time to recover too, but you can't give them the rest they need. This wouldn't be just annoying anymore. It could become a serious eye problem.
Your body has emergency defenses. Your tear production can increase. Your eyes try harder to protect themselves. But there's a problem. Tears can't completely replace blinking. The protective tear layer still needs to spread evenly. And blinking normally does exactly that. Without blinking, that process becomes difficult. Your body can only compensate so much. Eventually, biology wins. So could you actually survive? Yes. But there's a catch. Your body would fight the problem. Your eyes could produce more tears. That wouldn't make the problem disappear. Your eyes need constant protection. Blink is one part of that system. Move one part, and the entire system has to compensate. Your body is constantly adapting to protect you. Your brain can't ignore pain forever. The signals keep getting stronger. Eventually, it's hard to think about anything else. Your entire body wants relief, but the eyelids still won't close. That's when you realize something. Blinking was never a useless habit. It was protection, happening automatically, and you do it thousands of times without noticing. So next time you blink, don't take it for granted.